What's up? It's your boy Cross, and we're not back, but this is my first video, and it's gonna be quite a discussion. As you know, HBO Max dropped an official teaser trailer of The Lanterns, and I already watched it, so here's my review. The show is gonna be garbage, and I hate every single thing that they're doing. I'm gonna go over in this video. We're gonna talk about it. Go in the comments. Let me know what you think of the trailer. What you think of what the show is gonna be. Number one. When I first saw the set photos of the show when it first got announced, I knew it was going to be terrible. Because what do you mean that the space cops are going to be dealing with space threats on Earth? I understand if it was on a different planet, props to you. That's going to be cinema. But on Earth, we should be far away from Earth. Earth shouldn't be in your mind when you think about Green Lanterns. In the animation movies or whatever, and whatever they're doing with the Justice League, almost all the Green Lanterns are dealing with space threats. They're not even dealing with what happened on Earth. Every time they talk, everybody look at Young Justice, and it was like, well, what about John and how? They're dealing with some space threat in space. You know what I'm saying? They're obsolete. We don't know where they're at. Because they're in space. Yes, Earth is their domain and their sector, but other than that, they should be dealing with space threats. So when I saw that it was going to be dealing with a mysterious threat that's on Earth, and Hal was going to train John, I was like, I love that part when Hal is mentoring John in the role, because they made Hal old as shit. Me personally, Hal Jordan is in my original 6 members of the Justice League. I'm sorry. I'm with you, Black brother, but John Stewart is kind of boring to me. He has no other facets of his character that draws me near him. Hal is way more entertaining to read or watch than John Stewart. He's always a straight man. He's more like Batman if he had the ring, low key. And that's not... You already have Batman. I don't really care as long as we have a really good Green Lantern. But another point, the show has no green in it. I've been seeing a lot of this online that the show doesn't have any green. And yes, I agree with them. It should have green, because the show is just called Lanterns. And even the logo doesn't have any green. In the trailer, there's no green. There's like shades of variation of green. They barely used the ring in the trailer too. The only time the ring got used was in the detective room scene, and he just blasted somebody. But there was no flash. There was, I don't know, I can't really remember, but I think there was no flash of green. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comics, but it's like, bro, what is happening right now? And then the suit hanging up in the closet. Who cares if it's common accurate? Does it work? No, the original concept of the ring is that it can make physical constructs of anything that the wielder imagines. So when they put on the ring, it transforms into a suit of their liking. I'm just saying that the ring should have the suit in it. You know what I'm saying? And that should be a really good use, because Hollywood love using they're using the nanotech type of phasing suits on a people type technology in the movies anyway. So I don't know why they didn't go that route. It just makes no sense to me. They choose the most stupidest things from the comics to adapt, but never the ones that people are debating and want to see. White eyes? Put them on Batman. I'm not going into that debate. Probably for another video. But for another thing, the way the show is looking like, first 2 episodes probably gonna be really good, just based off the dynamic of Hal Jordan and John Stewart. And then by that 4th episode, because I best believe every superhero show nowadays only get 8 episodes anyway, which is stupid to me. 8 or 12 episodes, because they editing these long hours of episodes, and they're putting out less episodes. Wait, no, they're recording long episodes and putting out less episodes. But that's exactly where it's going. So by the finale, the Green Lantern is probably going to suit up and probably going to get the ring, probably going to have a final showdown with whatever they're facing. And the show is very secretive. I don't know, they're not showing a lot, but they're showing more of the dynamic between Hal Jordan and John than of anything that revolves around the Green Lanterns or anything. There's the only thing that nods to Oa and the other Green Lanterns are the ring and the suit. That's basically it. There's no spacecraft crashing down. There's no telling of the story that's gonna happen. All we know is that John Stewart, all we know is Hal Jordan is mentoring John on a mission. It seems like Hal don't even want to be there. It seems like Hal is trying to make him quit. Or I don't know how long has John already had the ring for, because it seems like John already thinks he knows how to do the job better than Hal Jordan. And no, you don't, because we don't know how long Jon had his ring for before he got chosen. But we do know that Hal, I think, mentoring Jon on this mission for the mysterious threat on Earth, which is their sector to deal with. So that's why they're on Earth. But again, I feel like it's stupid. You're Warner Brothers. Lock the fuck in. You deliver us a bad universe and y'all made zero money. Flops after flop, zero money. The fact that y'all taking chances with us right now is stupid. Listen to the fans. Listen to what they want. Look online and see what is working. Like, I don't know why, because I know it's a creative decision, but listen, when you adapting something so beloved, you have to take into the fact that that's your audience you have to cater to. It's not what you want to see, it's what we want to see, because we're the one buying the stuff. We're the one buying the tickets to go see what you made. And Green Lantern's not one of my favorite characters, so don't believe that. He's really not. He's not even in my top 5, but I want common, accurate Green Lantern. The Superman movie was pretty good. DCU suits are trash. I hate to say it, but they're trash. I don't know who's in the costume department, but I don't like the leather type suits that they're doing. I don't like the lines. Superman suit, it kind of grew on me after a while, but I seen like some re-editions of Superman suit on Instagram, and I'm gonna have to say that is way better. I wish they would have gone with that. I don't like Superman to have the collar. I don't like the collar. I don't like the, you know what I'm saying? I don't like the collar. I don't like the padding he has. Superman doesn't need padding. Superman's suit should look like his mom made it. It should look like that. It should look like cloth. It should look like cloth. Superman doesn't give a fuck about how his suit gets torn up and stuff, or if he's taken back. Yes, the Superman is a lot weaker, but he's practically invulnerable. So it shouldn't. You know what I'm saying, it should have like Spider-Man type feel to it a little bit. You know what I'm saying, because his mom made it. You know what I'm saying, and his cape should be the blanket that his parents gave him. And I don't. And it's just like a lot of James Gunn decisions have been not so great. And I'm really scared for this DC universe we're gonna get. A lot of people online I've been hearing they say, "Oh, slow down. The universe just started." You know what I'm saying? But honestly, I'm gonna have to be honest. None of this is getting me hyped to see most of this universe. I'm honestly mad because when Iron Man came out, sorry, I have to compare this to MCU because it's the only thing that you can compare it to. When the Iron Man first came out, when I was a kid, it was the most amazing thing ever. I loved every bit of that. You know what I'm saying? And then it got announced that they were going to do an Avengers movie. What? The first team-up movie? Are you crazy? That was gas. Which is crazy that Marvel, which was not crazy because Marvel is more realistic than DC is, but it doesn't make it the fact that the movies are, DC is fantasy. So why are we trying to ground Superman, Green Lantern, and all those other... The whole saga, James Gunn, is called Gods and Monsters. But Superman is so weak. The Lanterns are not using the rings. I'm starting to believe that characters that his versions of these popular characters are so stupid. And the way he's been in the universe is so dumb. You know what I'm saying? Not every movie is supposed to add up to a big bad or a team-up movie. But your whole universe should have a certain trajectory, a way of where it's going. You know what I'm saying? Each movie should add weight on this universe. You know what I'm saying? Because just look at Star Wars. You know what I'm saying? They had the prophecy, right? They had the prophecy, Anakin, the light side. They had the prophecy going on. With Anakin, Luke. We didn't know it was going to be Anakin or Luke. You know what I'm saying? They had, each movie felt like a weight on this universe and felt like there was something to aspire to. You know what I'm saying? You can go see this because you want to know what actually happened in the universe. James Gunn, I don't know where you're taking this universe. I don't know where you're taking it, man. And it's like, you just to put out movies. I have no faith in this. I'm so tired because I'm a DC boy, man. DC is one of my favorite franchise ever. And the fact that they can't get a good, faithful live action adaptation is so mind-boggling to me. And they're just gonna continue to ruin the characters. So tell me what y'all think of the trailer. Tell me what y'all think of the universe. Tell me what y'all think of James Gunn universe and the comics. In the comments. And subscribe. See y'all in the next cross video, guys. We out.